Good morning, friends. This is Emmanuel here. So I'm here in court, but there's someone asked me a question last night, sent me a message, and asked me a question last night, and I need to clarify on something about marriage. Now, we have two forms of marriage in Nigeria. Number one is marriage under the Act. That is the one that you go to the marriage registry. Number two is customary marriage. That's the one we call traditional marriage. These are the only two known marriages under Nigeria's jurisprudence. Now, people feel that there is something like church marriage. There's not like church marriage, but rather, what the law prescribes is that there are some churches that are licensed places of worship. Not all churches are licensed, though, but most of the Orthodox churches are licensed, meaning that by virtue of the fact that you solemnize your marriage in these churches, you are invariably deemed to have wedded under the Act. Because at the end of the day, you will still be issued that Form E, which is the marriage certificate. And these churches are Catholic Church, Anglican Church, and Methodist. These are the three. Although some Pentecostal churches have already applied for such authority, sequel to the Marriage Act. Now, the other characteristics also as this church marriage, or rather, the marriage under the Act. That is, when you marry under the Act via church, that is, when you wed under a Catholic Church or Anglican Church, there are other characteristics that makes that marriage valid. Not just wedding under the Catholic Church or Anglican. There are other characteristics that makes it valid. For example, if an Anglican priest weds someone in a Catholic Church, that marriage is invalid. If a Catholic priest weds someone in an Anglican Church, that marriage is invalid. Vice versa, Methodist Church. Now, the other characteristics also, which includes that the place where the marriage is solemnized is open, where people can go and come out. That's what we call ingress and ingress. So, but the sum of everything is that it's only these two forms of marriage that are recognized under the law. That means if you wed customarily, you don't actually need to wed under the Act, because customary marriage is already known as a marriage known to law. But the other thing is that when you marry customarily, you can be allowed to marry more than one wife.